Equally crazy and disrespectful too.
This match is essentially Wild Boy storage, so let's see how it goes.
And just starts off with the 5P. It does not matter. No, he just techs forward and gets the next move in.
Paracles blocks the dust, recognizes that means it's his turn.
And just, you know, actually easily putting him into the corner right away. And I have to say, I'm actually surprised how patient Paracles is taking this matchup right now against Noah. I mean, it's a great idea. I'm just surprised that he's doing it.
Lots of scrambles going on.
All right, puts it back in the corner again. A good YRC on the GL.
You can only block for so long. Not quite gonna kill, but it's one mix-up to death.
Right. Paracles, you got hit. Oh my gosh, it goes under the 6P.
Stroke the big tree. What a good move.
But I was going to say, Paracles does have good experience against with Noso Annie, also in Oregon, who's a very good perfectionist-based Eno player. And so I think maybe he's kind of clashing styles right now when playing against him. Oh wow, good burst.
Noah's willing to burst very aggressively. He's a player who really likes to be on the offense.
Right. And now he's kind of in the defensive area. Paracles has to make the guess. Good throw on patience.
There's the dive. The Noah classic.
The one that everyone knows Noah for. If you all know Noah, you know all about that. All right. He's using make more use of the YRC needles also. He wasn't kind of doing that early on. He's being patient, but he wasn't using the YRC needles to knock him down.
Nice anti-air.
Oh my gosh.
After the nerf, you can only confirm off of that on counter hit and only into the commander.
Yeah, but Paracles is one of the best confirming players I've ever seen. He's confirmed all his soul stuff super well, and I'm sure that translates super well into Raven with someone like 6P counter hit. That's what he has to look out for.
Just out of spacing for the ball allows Noah to dive out.
Oh, you monster, Paracles! Just going for the raw. Gets hit by the frame trap, but at the end of the stroke victory is safe. What?
Hits the extended hurt box.
And puts him back into the corner for his troubles. Really smart play from Havoc Noah. Oh my god,
nice
that gold
burst.
All right, he has a lot of time to work with here. He's out of the corner too, so oh my
big
god.
Counter hit, hard knockdown.
Throws him through his troubles, keep him in there. He does have meter to be able to do reversals if he so chooses. A little bit wild there. Both of them trying to go for throw attempts.
Havoc Noah one hit from taking the first game.
I like the patience right now from Noah. He realizes he's very ahead. He's willing to take all the blocks of the world because he's wasting his meter. And Paracles now has very little to work with in turn. Kind of playing that patient play right now, just kind of staying far away from each other.
Gravy converting into death.
Yeah.
Good presence of mind from Noah.
Right, but maybe not so good presence of mind. Well, Noah going up a point against Paracles. Paracles going to have to really think about his approach because while he did play super patiently, I think he had opportunities and was never able to capitalize on actually getting on Noah.
He's 2 for 2 on blocking that dust.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. He's actually doing a great job with that. His defense is actually really good for that.
Oh no, that's so hard to get out.
It's so dumb.
And now Noah's in the blender.
All right, straight projection. Oh, wow. Using the backwards pause to be able to make the burst. Really good play from Paracles. Good awareness.
Great grab.
All right, Paracles in a good situation. Slow down for a little bit there, buddy. There are a lot of wacky hitbox and hurtbox interactions going on right now. I like it.
Both players pretty much one mix-up from death here.
Right, both players do not have burst. And you know, for all the kind of semi-throws I've been seeing this whole match, not many throws have been done.
Oh, commentator's curse.
Of course.
Spends the meter to kill.
Great
Doesn't even want to risk it.
Yeah. There's no biscuits to risk, so you know, you might as well just keep it at the same time. You don't have to bring biscuits to the next match. You have no meter. Oh my god.
Grabs him from across the universe.
Oh, Noah.
Grabs him from across the universe.
Noah choosing not to block. I don't know if Noah felt like he had meter or something. He's in a bad situation right now. Have to do the messy guesses.
Needle YRC, strong as always.
This is a good situation for Noah. He can throw him off that.
It's a frustrating situation to be put in. Right. It retains the throw and vulnerability of stroke, so you can't even counter throw him.
Right. But one good thing about the excursion right there is like that Paracles actually did a mash button there. He was much higher in life than he normally was, and that's kind of the first time. Oh my god!
The classic.
As I was saying that, I was gonna say he's actually doing a really good decision making with the mashing, but because he had the life lead, but now it pretty much got him killed.
Grab the blitz.
He's okay.
Is it gonna be able to kill? Not quite.
Just a slight bit. Noah has one opportunity. dives. The
Can't
Noah
punish
special.
it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Not going to quite kill.
But, oh no, he shouldn't have gone in, but he does get
there
the
it
grab.
is.
Noah staying alive. And I was going to say, Paracles had no meter. Noah could have kept that really safe and just chipped him out from far away or force his burst, which would have been really good going to this last match. But still, really good play from Noah. He kept awareness and he knows his YRC. Really confirm off that YRC for the note.
Looks like a drop there.
Yeah, Paracles is out of the corner, but Paracles not finding a way in to get Noah. Oh!
Nice.
As Noah would love to say himself. Nice. Oh man, there's a lot of good movement in this match.
Face the dead angle.
Alright.
Noah's been doing a very good job of getting around needle YRC.
Right, and he's been doing a good job getting up in the corner too when the opportunity arises. But like his air game right now is like phenomenal. He's stopping a lot of air-to-air attempts, which Raven is pretty well known to be good for. Ooh, good back dash. Actually makes the combo not combo. Makes it hit not comboable. I know what I'm trying to say. Alright. Oh, he grabs the late tech! Alright, this puts Paracles in a good situation. Oh.
The orb. Praise orb.
Just unfortunately didn't happen. But now both of them 1-1 going to this last match here. Alright. Oh no, gold push from Paracles again. Gets him a good situation starting off this match. But he's unable to use it because
even if that had been a dead angle, stroke would have gone under it.
So maybe a little bit better for Paracles to have not gotten that dead angle. Good job on the jump 2K and actually punish it. There it goes. Paracles actually staying unaware of that. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that he sees from his local Ino player.
Jumps out to bait the grab, but 6H is a really good button if you haven't heard.
Ridiculously good.
No, with a full stick of butter. Oh, no.
And uses part of that stick.
One of his favorite things to... He loves the mix-up where he goes straight into air super.
Right. Because it's safe anyway, so it's like even if you drop it, you still have advantage. Very big.
And if it hits, boy, is it a party starter.
Damage.
Big 6H.
Just 6H straight up. Actually staying out of range of the air grab, actually being a little bit more aware of his position.
Very good presence of mind to double jump backwards instead of forward.
Exactly.
Hover dash JH, why not?
The disrespect on this man.
Look at that damage. What a good starter.
Mix up.
Empty jump low.
Was not able. Oh no! Can't combo off it, but now Paracles is left without a burst, and he is not 50 meter yet.
One mix up. That's gonna do it.
Good stuff from Noah, really taking over on that last match.
An inviting Helen guilty here.
Yes.
Oh, shout out to the matching colors.
That's cute.
What did they call ahead?
One of them has to go home and change. They both can't be looking like this out on club night. Oh wow, he does use the star to be able to destroy Mini Eddie there.
Oh, moves forward, makes his hitbox just big enough to get hit by the drill behind him.
Right. And I think the kind of first part of BeautifulDude's game plan is he's going to see what Flash really knows about the matchup. Because once again, he's an old school player, kind of coming in from old information. It's kind of going to see what does he know, what does he not know. Does he know technical Biru or not technical Biru? And so far, it's just like, not so much.
Tech buttons into No Biru is the siren song.
Yeah.
I want to do it every time, but that's what happens.
Right, you'll die for it.
It looks like after getting hit by that drill earlier, he's a little shell-shocked. He's not willing to move when there's a drill anywhere near him.
Right, which good on Flash to not move. Shouldn't. But now I don't know what his next option is going to be. What's his next point of knowledge in this game then? I have to say, Flash is actually doing some really good ground pressure to air pressure. He's expecting to tech a lot more, and he's covering all of his options. That, oh, if he techs in air, I do this one. If he doesn't tech in air, I got him with this pressure right here.
Catches him low with the record. Good burst. Counter hit Nobiru.
Just shut up!
Get out of here.
You little crapper.
And here's where Chipp gets really scary.
All right, let's show BeautifulDude what he knows.
That's death.
BeautifulDude has let us know how much he gets beat up by bears, and I'm not sure if it's just a Chipp Xana thing or if it's a bears thing. It's technically probably both, but
the right way to block Chipp in the corner is to win in neutral.
Yes, exactly.
Let's be real here.
Don't be in that situation in the first place if possible.
But at the same time, you can say the same thing about Eddie.
Right.
You don't want him putting you in the corner either. This is a matchup that's largely going to be decided in the middle of the screen.
Exactly. And once either one gets in the corner, it's huge to the other player. Oh, Flash not exactly finishing his combo there, but he still gets a little bit of a knockdown and full screen. So it's a really good situation for Flash right now. Has BeautifulDude back in the corner. Ooh, catch him with the frame trap.
Big drop and lets BeautifulDude match out.
And I have to say, I'm a little bit surprised that Flash actually backed off in that situation. And like, I think he wanted to kill Eddie in it, but Eddie was just too fast and behind him at that point.
It's very scary to challenge Zato when Mini Eddie is locked and loaded.
Right. But at the same time, I think you just have to respect it at some points and not open up that door for the opponent to get out of the corner. Ooh, Gamma Blade. Actually really good to get rid of Eddie, and BeautifulDude doesn't end up punishing.
It looks like he was doing a drunkard shade to maybe bait a grab afterwards somehow.
Or maybe it was a missed input also.
Yeah.
Just dashed in and just stuff happens.
Flash very low life.
Right. BeautifulDude still actually has his burst. He can actually punish that.
Oh. Burst back the hit that killed him.
Well, he liked his play in that. I didn't think he expected to get hit that much during the match. So let's see if he actually cleans up in any sort of way going forward from here. All right. And I mean, I'm noticing a lot more that Flash is doing, you know, he's trying to keep his range. He's trying to keep his patience. And he's trying to just like concentrate on getting out of the corner, which is really, really good. And then he's thinking back the corner really well.
Great burst. The thing about Zato is, even though he doesn't get hard knockdown off of the counter hit Noboru, it does a lot of damage in stun.
Right.
And Chipp is low health, low stun.
He doesn't want those, like completely inevitably. But on the right side, I would say Flash, while he's getting hit by Noborus, he's actually not getting counter hit. So he's not tech buttoning. And so he's actually able to stay alive a lot longer in this matchup. Oh no, he gets baited again.
Ooh, doesn't kill.
Yeah, I guess he didn't really have the meter, so really couldn't do anything off that, or OTG maybe.
He might have been able to do 5H drill.
Right.
Maybe it was just in the moment.
Right. But better safe than sorry, you don't want to do it, and then he just DPs out again, and you're dead for it. BeautifulDude already looking a little bit shaken up as he was shaking his head after that match. He probably doesn't want to make any more mistakes because I think he's unhappy with his play right now. But he's a busy man playing multiple games, and it's really, really good of him to be able to still be top 8 here.
Manages to escape the blender and get out of the corner.
Good on Flash for keeping that wall patient.
Oh, there it is.
That's going to be huge damage.
Half-life.
But he has no more Eddie left, so good awareness on Flash to be able to dash back in because he knows that BeautifulDude can't do anything at that point.
Flash might be one hit away from being put into losers, but he's got Julian in the corner.
Right. That's BeautifulDude doing pressure. Trying to do a lot of frame checks. Julian not biting any of it. Trying to do a first hit combo. Oh no, this. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be patient on Julian because Flash has all the meter to work with in the world.
Find me.
Well, he can't find him right now. He's looking for Waldo.
Yo, Shuriken killing Mini Eddie.
Oh, the 6P reaction from BeautifulDude. Really good play from him. Now, on the other hand, we have Viper, who I'm actually not personally familiar with. But I'm happy to see a Faust player in general, so I'm biased.
I think you might be a little familiar with that character.
Right. On the bright side, I guess.
Played him once or twice, right?
Yeah, he's alright. No. But,
burst.
Ooh, that's going to combo.
Oh, no.
Oh, but he does bounce back into it. But because I do play Faust against SciJo once a week, SciJo should be fairly familiar with this matchup and the things that he needs to do in keeping Faust out.
So, kind of the opposite of that. What do you think Faust needs to do to not get put into the corner and die?
Well, first he needs to stop blowing himself up with bomb bag. He's done that twice now, but tournament nerves, I understand. But the biggest thing that Faust can do is FDC, so like the drill cancel and like the little faultless defense in the air, and position himself to do JHs, prevent SciJo or Ramlethal from doing any sort of sword pressure whatsoever. And so once it can be that sword pressure, yeah, back in. Oh, he's gonna get a nice drill. Goes for the throw though. Good dashing. I mean, good from SciJo actually be patient there, but unfortunately Viper sniffed on that and just ran in and dashed on him. Especially after a counter hit drill, which he could have easily comboed from.
Very nice round start. Back dash into far slash, run up 6 feet.
Yeah, we're really good on keeping that pressure in. And I mean, I think he's kind of doing that whole thing like, hey, look, I'm not going to beat you, so I'm going to keep the pressure on you as much as I can.
2 swords are set out. Ooh, 6Ps before the sword can hit him. Right. There's the little boy coming up.
SciJo seemingly locking up in the situation there. Just a little bit afraid to press buttons or jump out of the situation.
Green Daro.
But in all fairness, SciJo is kind of learning the matchup right now. He's learning how to play against a different Faust since he's probably so used to playing a local one.
Right.
So hopefully he'll be able to adapt after this first match. But Viper's doing a really, really good job, like keeping his range and playing where he needs to. Because yeah, there's that jump H again. That's the biggest thing he could do. Because if Ramlethal's going to stand right, and whatever option your character has, abuse them. Use them. Get her back down to the ground as much as you can.
It's not like SciJo doesn't know this matchup, so let's see what adaptations he has for K2.
Right. SciJo playing a very passive game. Finds actually decent situations to use certain moves, but seems to be very passively using certain buttons.
Spring ruined the combo.
Right. Which is unfortunate for Viper. Wow, just a straight up 6P. I don't know if that was a throw OS, but that was a far away throw OS. SciJo not blocking the 6H and then getting jumped H for his troubles.
Very convincing round from Viper.
And that puts Viper up on match point right now.
Ramlethal is a character, though, that if you get put in the corner, you might as well just be dead sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's still possible for SciJo to come back. There's the big bomb.
All right. SciJo not in a bad situation right now. It's actually able to get a little bit of pressure. Oh no, 6P again! Viper just reading all the 6Ps in the world. Oh, that was just an amble right there. And now he's
how
lost
many 6Ps he's seen.
Right, understandable, but he air dashed above him and out of range of the 6P at that time. So it was a little bit unfortunate. All right, this is a good situation right now. Oh no! The wake up super. Let's see if SciJo can get this. No. And unfortunately, that will be it for SciJo. Viper taking a quick 2-0 over him. And SciJo looking a little bit sick from his loss.
Interesting to see how Shiny Shoes adapts, how he approaches this matchup, because it's hard.
Right, exactly.
The onus is definitely on him to get in.
All right, Dash backing up. Gets the overhead.
Ooh, watch his hammer fall.
Well, he's in a good position now that he got the burst out of Shiny Shoes already. Oh no, can't come off that.
Just a little too far.
Right, doesn't actually do the slide head.
Nice, 6P through bar slash.
All right. Wasn't back in the corner though, so really smart on Shiny Shoes there, but now he has to deal with the pressure. No burst, no meter.
And then hold it that gets mixed up anywhere on the screen.
Exactly. Oh, he uses the first of his. Oh, very good awareness from Dash. Oh my gosh, and putting him back into the corner again. He does miss the end of the combo, but he's still in a great position.
Nice, teleports over slide head.
And that was smart, you know. Oh, he's staying out of it. Shiny Shoes really trying to open up right now with some far away attack. Oh, he misses the flick just barely.
Doing everything he can not to get kept out full screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. ICPM in, but just kind of falls into FDs afterwards. Maybe a little nervous trying to make it in against Venom. 6P is very good.
Yes, exactly. But Shiny Shoes seems to be taking the matchup really, really well, really, really patient, willing to keep the range that he needs to. Just seems to be missing like important stuff like flip to actually make the matchup turn around on Venom. Oh, he got it this time though. And he has
this is
right
where things get scary.
Right.
Potemkin's damage in the corner is unbelievable. Here it goes.
All right, let's get a little bit more damage up there. Oh, he goes for the second one. He gets a little bit greedy, but Shiny Shoes still in a really good position. No reason to not do it.
Very aggressive burst.
Yes. Okay. ICPM. And actually goes for the low.
ICPM puts you in a really interesting situation.
Right.
Both players are left standing, but Potemkin actually is not very close.
No, not at all. So it's like you can go for the command throw, but he has to commit to a command throw on the other hand.
It's counter hit flick.
So he's gonna get that again. Oh no, falling a little bit asleep on the wheel, getting hit by the dust. Shiny Shoes showing that he's got just the mix-up to make this happen. Oh, misses the air throw, but goes for the OS at least. So not
now
too
he's in the
committed.
corner against Venom.
All right, let's see what Dash can do. See what Dash can show off. Gets him back with another dust.
Yo, you got dust. Watch this.
Watch this. And that's one interesting thing I've been seeing from Shiny Shoes. He's done the Trishula from full screen 2 times now.
He's probably trying to go under a Stinger Animal.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. But it's like one of those things that, okay, say he goes under. What does he gain? That's the part where I'm missing at part of this puzzle. But oh, Dash taking his time. Ooh, okay, destroys all the balls in one go. That time was a good use of Trishula. Ooh, all right. Great teleport. Oh no!
Kind of mix himself up behind the wall. Oh, that's gonna kill. Shiny Shoe's gonna go 1-up.
Watch this. Let me put it real close to your face.
My eyes.
That's too shiny. But still, really good play from Shiny Shoes. Now going on there.
Looks like he went for an empty jump pot buster.
Right. Kind of like, ooh, great
grab.
Air grab from DashR. Putting it back into the corner again. Oh, I thought he outpatience that. And really good double jump from DashR to not get hit by hammer fall. I got the moves mixed up. That's slide.
6B whiff, still has enough time to 2D. Shout out to recovery.
God, that was so good. Oh no, he's going to get hit by that on a counter hit. That's going to be good damage. Oh no!
This is the Blockbuster input.
But he doesn't tech, so I think he actually came out on top of that. Now he has him more closer to the corner.
A little bit more damage. You can get a better setup after Blockbuster though. So.
Right, that is true. For all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. See your mix up. This might be enough. Ooh, his body's too big. He hits his back on that. Blows his back out on his ball.
Shiny Shoes stoic.
Somehow
not
both,
letting it tilt him.
Yeah, somehow both of them not laughing at the situation. What the heck's wrong with y'all?
Nice match out there. He recognized that Venom couldn't quite get a true combo.
Right.
Poked out with a very good move Potemkin has. One of the only very good moves.
Ooh, he doesn't pull the blitz. All right. So ICPM again. Ooh.
It doesn't look like Dash is quite prepared for the situation after an ICPM.
Right. I mean, I would say he's handling himself well as a whole after the situation, after ICPM, but beyond that, he seems to have any trouble being able to do anything extra. Like, that would get him smartly out of the situation. Oh no!
He was waiting for it.
Ready that time.
He knew he's just trying to bait out the teleport.
Which, in this case, didn't really work very well because he still had a projectile out, so he punished him after the activation. Oh!
Oh my god!
Shiny shoes!
Look at my shoes!
Oh, you look at
the
shoes.
madman!
He should have been kept looking at the shoes. Oh, can he punish that? Oh, he does get the second hit of 2D.
But Venom has some good shoes too.
All right, this is a good situation. He can punish that. Oh no! Air dashes straight into Trishula. Very good from Shiny Shoes. Shiny Shoes on match point right now.
Navigating a very difficult matchup.
And it was kind of a little bit more on Dash's part because he did have the life lead at that point and not in a bad situation. And he decided to dash it anyway. And I guess it's in his name.
He is the Dasher. The Dasher. Fire sees through Slide Head.
What a world. What a monster.
What a good game.
Oh, gets hit by his slide.
Not quite that time.
He can catch it from there, though. He's in a bad situation. All right, now he's got back in the corner. Shiny Shoes in a really positive situation here. Ooh. All right, delay. Really good with Dash to actually do double jump to bait out the hammer, the slide head. Actually, but he actually does a
full range dust.
Yeah. Got him back in the other corner here. Let's see what the mix-up is. Time to mix!
Oh, there it is.
He'll get a combo off of that, and that will do it.
OTGs him with the Shiny Shoes.
Send Chipp to the stun zone.
Hit him with JH. Hit him with those JHs.
JH.
Oh, immediate meteor.
Right. And then pulls himself again. Viper! No! Oh my god. What a ballsy gold burst. All right, that's good damage. He's in actually a pretty good situation. Can't throw an item, unfortunately. He uses all the meteor up, just meteors again.
Electric Boogaloo.
What a nut. Okay, that's a really good situation right now. Splash probably not going to burst due to how much of a life difference.
Now he's in the corner against Chipp. Good
blocks
block.
it. And then he does it again with all the meteor. Now doesn't have anything to work with. And jumps over the Gamma Blade and punishes him. A wacky but really good first round for Viper.
Incredibly patient Faust play.
Oh my god, he did 6P again!
Quote Jamal 2017.
You know, I just thought of it. You know who Viper reminds me of? He reminds me of Gaza from Japan, who just does 6P. He's 6P the god. And Viper loves his 6P, and he's making it work at every instance of life.
It's a good move.
Oh my gosh. He almost got the throw punish off of that jump D2. Good situation. Trying to play it, always positive. Alright, can he throw it? No.
Flash really favors doing the overhead Rekka into YRC.
Right. Alright, really good. Oh no, good situation from Flash there.
Very convincing round.
Yeah. And now, both of them do have burst now. Flash got it back. Now it's like Viper needs to play a little bit more patiently because he kind of saw that first match like go really poorly, but bad guesses there. Oh, I like it. I like both the decision makings right there. That was really good. All right. Oh, good throw!
What an air grab.
All right, good situation to keep Flash in the corner. Both of them do not have meter to do anything sneaky quite yet. And I'm
Gets the big little man.
Really good pressure. Just get him to jump D though. Flash has a lot here to work with here.
Nice kick.
And does the 6P on the tech. He's able to destroy Drill with that. Keeps it back in the corner. Time to guess stupid. Oh no!
Flash 2 for 2 hitting those grabs.
Oh, he does get the tech out. Doesn't get the punish to the teleport before it actually happens. He's able to jump D on his
That's it.
Probably catches 6P on that match. I didn't think it was too bad there. I think it was just a little bit of like wild guesses that got him in bad situations. And then Flash just really capitalized on those. But
Flash is very good confirming off of almost every single counter hit.
right.
Putting him back into that mix-up situation.
That's going to be great damage.
There it is, that huge damage air string on Chipp.
By protecting the air, kind of getting him killed a little bit of a guessing on that 5D. Alright, jumps out of the situation though. 6P! Just get thrown for his troubles though back in the corner. That is positive. Viper just hit by it again.
Goes for the raw door.
I want to see him push it back into the corner because Viper gets Flash in the corner really well, but he seems to have trouble locking him down there. Oh, that's a good confirm off of Mini Faust.
Flash is sort of forced to stop the blender because he saw Mini Faust coming.
Exactly, and really good awareness of Flash. Some people are just kind of blind to items, and they'll just get hit by a counter hit, and it's like, oh, thanks for the 2H starter. Oh, he tried to go
Dust
for
again.
it.
He's 0 for 4 on those dust though.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's just kind of in not great situation where he throws him out because Chipp recovers fast enough that it's like, oh, whoops.
Flash blocking unblockable.
Oh my gosh. Is this the secret of Flash's power? Oh, man, I get commentator's curse.
Down then bomb.
Yeah.
The classic.
Could get himself out of that situation either way, so kind of fortunate that Flash did die.
I miss in AC when Faust would get the afro if he got hit after the ground with the bomb. Man, Patsy, what are you doing?
Yeah, put Afro back in the game. Even Tekken has Afro.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, Gamma Blade. The only announcement I want from Guilty Gear makers is that they apologize for the changes to Gamma Blade.
We fixed Gamma Blade, we're sorry. That was the entire patch.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Once again, 5D now 0 for 5. And unfortunately, Viper not punishing those overhead Rekka parts. Actually can IB it and 5D it for a counter hit punish. But Viper
runs under the slope shuriken.
Alright, so
what a good awareness from Flash. Block JH.
That's good damage. Oh, this kid goes for full damage. He's going for it. Doesn't go for the item setup. But you can get it from here. Oh, okay. It's a good situation. Good DP. Has to be on the burst now. Oh no! He's gonna get hit by that! He extended his hurt bucket to 2H. He can't throw it.
Where are
you? Oh my god! He went for
Metacarry.
Metacarry.
OTG for the kill.
Woo!
What a punish. Door wire C Metacarry.
Oh man. Really punishing Flash's use of 2H to really stop his jump attempts.
Yo, watch those meteors.
Oh, he does not FD in the air, so he gets hit by meteors and loses half-life for his trouble again in his corner.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
He's one from death.
And next hit might even just be. Oh,
nice
mind. So next hit might
Can't press buttons after Gamma Blade, my dude.
He really wants to, for whatever reason. Oh, that's gonna be a kill. Unless he bursts for some reason.
I hardly knew you.
And that puts Viper on match point against Flash. Alright. Viper playing very confidently, doing a lot of rush down in the beginning of matchups and destroying Flash's use of 2D. Oh no, gets hit by the unblockable.
Doesn't want to take that much damage. Now, one thing I want to point out, people talk about Faust luck a lot. He's gotten like 3 chocolates in a row. No one ever talks about that.
Because it doesn't hurt them, it makes them feel better. And then they feel like a smart player, so.
It blocks the corner dash in the sweep, gets air grabbed.
Alright, a little bit of damage for his trouble. Gamma Blade again, doesn't get caught this time. Actually jumps out of the corner appropriately. And, you know, ironically,
he went for the air grab.
Alright, gets hit by that. Probably won't be enough damage to kill. Drops it either way.
This is actually either a great beat combo that would have killed or a reset.
Exactly. And this is not a terrible situation for both of them. Goes for Latigular again. Burst.
Aggressive burst. Oh, does not pay off for him.
Right. And
he just wanted to end the match. He wanted to advance in the tournament. And that's a risk sometimes you see players take. This is what happens when it doesn't work.
Right. I mean, Chipp's the kind of character who can finish you off fast. I mean, he doesn't have burst to work with for this whole time now.
Look at that damage. That was off a JH and a mini Faust. Chipp did an entire combo, it did less.
Alright, he blocked it. Oh, he just went for it!
Eventually, it's going to work.
Alright, can't jump. He tries to jump D to beat his anti-air out, but unfortunately Chipp's anti-airs are too good to beat the jump D. Okay, he can punish for that. This is a weird situation right now, kind of in the middle of the screen. Oh, he goes for the items. He's not going to be able to
big enough? Not quite.
Not quite. Big mini boy, big mini Faust, not able to reach. Alright. Trying to bait out his anti-airs with his own jump D. Good throw. He's going to mix up here, though. That's one thing I'm actually finding interesting about Flash. He gets to throw a lot, but he actually goes for the damage afterward. He gets like a little bit of damage. Oh no. He gets his burst back. But he doesn't actually go for Sebs as much. He just goes for as much damage as he can. He throws him, can he knock him down, get the damage. It's just enough. Flash takes it against Viper. Fairly good match from the both of them. Very, very
Get out of here, dull shoes.
Scuff shoes. Alright, so he jumps out. This is the Paracles I know. Jump B. He's going in. He doesn't care that he gets
Bandit Bringer.
Alright,
big damage.
Once again, Paracles always really perfectly misconfirmed. That's why he's such a good soul player. Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
I think he tried to go for a throw attempt, but just out of range. It got countered him for his troubles.
Nope. There
Wild
it is.
boy, there it is.
Here's the stark contrast between the two Paracles we were mentioning a bit earlier. This is the Paracles we were used to before today.
Right. Solid Paracles versus baby Paracles.
Liquid Paracles and solid Paracles.
The air dash pressure. Oh, gets him back in the corner. Wow! He knew! Alright, it's a good situation now for Shiny Shoes. And Paracles has no meter, so he can get a little bit of a gimmick out. DPs, it doesn't
miss the Pot Buster.
That was totally Pot Buster. What? That stopped the 2D. Oh, he can't hold that. Great idea, but he cannot hold that first hit, unfortunately. And then get the wire C off.
Super armor kind of bad when you have no life.
Yes.
As it turns out.
Ooh, so far.
Riot Stamp.
What a nut.
Liquid Paracles. Oh no! Oh no! Eric delays the kick follow-up so long that it baited Pot Buster.
Wow, where you're going, stupid. You want the corner of that bag? Get back in there. Ah! Not today.
Runs full screen, gun flame.
Oh my god. Alright. What? Just put the wall up. Just put the walls up. Oh no, what are you gonna do?
Nice wire.
Wow. I've seen so many situations. My jaw just dropped. My jaw hurts. It's over. Oh, the backdash on the 6P. Really good from Shiny Shoes.
I've seen more Riot Stomps in this match out of Paracles than I've seen from every other Soul player combined my entire life.
Davo, Macchiao, you're slacking out there. Puts him back in the corner. Just go straight for the wall.
Get him.
Let me show you what oh, he tries to bait it out, and Shiny Shoes knows.
I messed up the bait. Better Dragon install.
Oh no.
Oh my god! DPs to make it burst safe.
Well, he has a soul, but not a soul inside of him.
Shiny Shoes looks down, sees the first stuff in his entire life.
Shiny Shoes now angry. Oh, that delayed gunplay.
Counter it flick.
What is wrong with you?
Too far.
What?
You can backdash the entirety of Riot Stamp.
Oh my gosh. It just DPs for his troubles. Get back in the corner. I don't care. Also, as a person who does not care, Paracles, DP, somehow blocking a burst.
Barely misses the air dash confirmed, but because JH has 0 frames of recovery, is able to put out another button and punish the tech.
No, that jump bait is so good.
There was that JP bait, lands and jumps, that also baits a lot of things like backdashes.
Oh, speaking of backdashes! All right, let's see what he can do. Shiny
jump setup.
Oh, where you going, stupid? I can catch you. Oh, watch your ankles.
Riot Stomp
Oh
again.
no, he can't do anything. He tried the YRC. I saw the hands before Potemkin come up, but unfortunately, he got stuck.
Punishable now.
Yeah.
Changing this version, right?
Yeah. He got beated up on that, so thanks to the change to the YRC, he does get punished for his troubles.
Stop again!
Oh, all right. So good confirm. Finally gets a knockdown again. Does it again! Oh no! Does it from range too, so he's actually unpunishable at that point. Not a hard guess.
Or without a burst, you can.
Oh, good.
You can burst Ground Viper and punish it on hit.
Right, but he had no burst, so he would have taken the full damage for that. Why?
Riot Stomp, 11 for 10 in my heart.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wow.
He didn't believe.
Oh, my God.
You wanted to walk up grab. I did too.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh! Why? I just dragged it and stalled. He's going to do it. I knew it.
Yeah,
He did it.
Yes, it was dead.
Just
Oh, my
do it.
gosh.
There it is. Liquid Paracles.
Yeah, except let's see what happens here.
Bless you, Noah.
Alright, so Noah gonna try to use Note to kill Eddie, but oh, wow, what a quick start off. Now Noah without a burst in corner. Eddie full life.
Noah likes to aggressively burst, but once again, this is the punishment. This is your life now, Noah.
Eddie full life back. Push him back.
Doesn't hold the buzz sign. Now he's dead.
Yeah, he's going to get the unblockable setup. Unfortunately, tries to go for a blitz at the very least. So Noah trying something.
And not just taking it sitting down, but I mean it's an unblockable.
Right. It is what it is. This is the reason why you want to do it so often.
Julian ready for Noah to do JH and then dive. The frame trap Noah likes to do to punish people who are just bashing a little bit trying to get him. Good burst point.
Disrespect from BeautifulDude right now with double F5D. Wow, the defense from BeautifulDude. I think he expects the super. Yeah, I think he expects the super.
Wanted to go under longing desperation, and now he's in the corner for his trouble.
Alright, that's super. Still really positive. BeautifulDude actually bursting. Really smart play from him.
Noah recognizing he wasn't going to get hard knockdown, forced to note again, and it gets reflected. Gets him.
Alright, he has him back in the corner again.
Goes for the grab mix-up, but
can't punish that though.
Even if you whip the grab, 6H is a really good move. There it is.
Can he punish off? Oh, I didn't know if he could maybe OTG and kill. Possibly not.
Good matchup. Sometimes you just got to do that against Sino.
Oh, just barely gets a Nobiru. Ah! Because of the Nobiru summon, his hands were up in the air and he dives right into it.
So he caught those hands.
He
literally caught those hands.
So unfortunate situation for BeautifulDude. Now finding himself in the corner, but he's actually able to pull himself out. Oh no, this is really good damage. He can't do anything about Eddie right now.
Noah moves the note over drunkard shade.
Actually being a little bit more aware this time.
Very rare drop from Noah.
Ooh, BeautifulDude not doing anything back. I don't know if he had meter at that time.
Nice fade. One thing Noah that is always very prepared for is metered defensive options.
Yeah, he's always ready for the options. That's the main thing he focuses on. And as you had mentioned once before, he doesn't like to be on actual defense as much. He likes to OS everything. And that's one of those big things that he's very OSing on. Ooh. Yes, that Nobiru again. He tries to jump out again. Alright, he's in not a great situation right now. Ooh, he got the knockdown.
Baits the burst.
Attempts to. Oh, that will do it. He was committed to a move, so he had to do it. Oh, this actually is a not bad situation at all from Noah. Let's see. Oh, BeautifulDude on the ready.
He was baiting out the reflect.
Exactly.
The one he doesn't, he gets reflected.
Right.
That shows BeautifulDude's situational awareness is really up there.
Right. He's just watching the corner super closely, waiting for that one thing that he wants, and he got it.
Mini Eddie taking the hit.
Good situation now for. Oh no! With the 2S actually to get out of the situation, not letting any more 5D disrespect.
There's that aggressive burst.
Good stand H though. Alright. Noah actually doing really good with the nose to prevent Eddie from coming out because BeautifulDude keeps getting tagged. Alright, pushed back in the corner again.
It's one mix up.
And he tried to do reflect right there, didn't work. He got kind of hit for his doubles. See, that was the situation that BeautifulDude was working on, but he stood up too soon and blocked it.
Noah makes his way back in, finishes him off.
Noah doing a good job here, putting back into the corner. He still has many, many more matches to go. Both of them do.
Route starting over.
Oh, that was really good. Destroyed Eddie at the same time while punishing Zato.
Great note movement from Noah.
Great 2K, and this that destroyed Eddie again. BeautifulDude really unready with the throw. Just hit again.
JH, the God button.
Noah wilding out here. BeautifulDude actually jumping out, but still gets punched for his trouble. Noah's coming a lot of good options right now.
That was almost the sickest confirm of my whole life.
I would have been so happy if I saw that go through, but this is a great situation for Noah right now. BeautifulDude really smartly fuzzy jumping out. Oh, that back dash was good. Noah getting a little bit impatient. I think he really wants to finish the match, but I don't think he's going to be able to.
Big drop.
No, unfortunately, thought he might have been able to hit the BeautifulDude from that range, but just a bit too far.
Some huge drops from both players at the end there.
Right.
But turns out having a half-screen DP attached to a different character pretty strong as Rebels.
Turns out it's all right. And once again, Noah's starting off really good. BeautifulDude getting really pressured though. Like as the match goes on, I'm noticing that BeautifulDude gets more and more pressure, and he's having a hard time getting out of it.
Noah's a scary player to play against. He rides momentum better than almost anyone I've ever seen.
Right. That's like his game plan is momentum. He doesn't care about the rest of his defense, offense, footsies. No, he wants momentum.
Once he gets going, the ball starts.
And then bring it back in. Gives them enough rest to be able to do.
That's the mark of strong players. Not necessarily going on their phones, but knowing what helps them get back in the zone and doing it in matches.
Whatever helps you. You know, I do the hot hands thing and everything like that, so that helps me out. But anyway, BeautifulDude seems to be a little bit more.
Noah presses buttons.
Gets him out of the corner at the very least. Ooh, I wanted to make that wide receiver to try to catch a jump out attempt. Gets a throw again. Big damage. Big damage. Doesn't get the second no view, but does get out of the situation. Let's see if Noah can make anything out of it before he gets tagged. Oh no. He doesn't have the meter, so can't really do anything with it. This is a good situation from Noah now. Oh, that was smart. Kept him out of range for the 6P. Tried to bait it out. Oh, he tried to go for the 6P. BeautifulDude trying to use the practice.
Is Noah going to run it back?
Makes it over his own note. He made it over the note.
No,
that's a high note.
Looks like it ends on a high note for Julian.
Oh, just jumps into 2H. Oh, no view now. Noah getting a little bit impatient. He's kind of getting him wrecked a little bit, unfortunately. Jump H again, puts him back in the corner. Okay, can't reflect that. Let me show you what you can't reflect. Wow, a clash of the 2H and gets the burst and punishes it for his troubles. Unfortunately, puts him in the corner.
Not happy about that clash.
No, not at all. Still really, really good awareness with Noah. Oh, gets the reset.
That'll kill.
Noah's dead. I mean, Eddie's dead, excuse me. Not to say Noah's dead yet. He's actually still alive. Very alive. Oh, goes for the throw again. Puts him back in the corner. This is a great situation. All right, let's see how Julian's blocking is. Oh, good match.
Very good. One thing Noah has talked about to me in the past.
4S. Oh no, this kills.
What a comeback from Noah.
Noah is so alive right now.
Noah has the power of youth. He will never die. As I was saying, the one thing Noah has consistently been upset about is even though stroke is plus, the range is so far that he can still get jabbed out like that.
Right. If they have a low enough, fast enough move, they can just poke him out really easily and so on and so forth. So I can understand why his for my
fully charged blitz. What a madman pressing buttons after fully charged blitz.
Right. But that's the respect that's disrespect I respect for sure.
Respectful disrespect. Oh, he hits him with mini Eddie, but the note still comes.
Forcing the block. Oh, he thought he had the block drill. He didn't have to.
Immediately bursts the empty jump low. Doesn't want to die.
Oh, no view. It's in there.
Hard knockdown.
This is not a great situation. No, not today. Not today, Satan.
Nope clears both mini Eddies.
This is a bad situation. No one needs to die out of the situation. Oh my gosh, this is actually not a bad situation. Oh no!
So when you're looking for it, and you're on the ground as the defender, you're going to get the grab in that situation.
Exactly.
Almost every single time.
Yeah. Unless you're online.
Right.
All right, so doing really good with the pummel management there for Noah. But BeautifulDude is one match away from going into grand finals. It'll be the second major he's taken in a long time. Well, a long time. In a very short period of time. Excuse me.
Strokes right under.
All right, hits him with BCL again. Puts him back in the corner. Oh, gets him the jump D this time. I think Noah was so used to blocking it, he didn't make it out.
That's actually the second time he's dropped the jump D confirm as well.
Right, because BeautifulDude's been so good about blocking it. I think he's just kind of using it as like rest at this point.
Not quite going to kill, but going to put him one from death.
Right, has to block it.
Oh, he doesn't have to block it.
Shut up, Jamal. He shouts from the stage. Ooh, I like that.
Smart. That was
fading
smart.
It out. And limiting his ability to like either jump or try to reflect it. Oh, he tries to go for the 6B. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. BeautifulDude dies out for his troubles.
BeautifulDude resisting the temptation to just rage burst.
Oh, he baits out the 2H, but unfortunately nothing really comes from Noah. Once again,
Anti-air 5P the god.
5P the god for Tino and Ramlethal both. Alright, good damage getting close to the corner.
4-hit combo, no big deal.
Alright, he got him exactly where he wants to. Now he's forcing Billy to burst.
Counter hit confirm.
Oh,
burst.
yeah. Alright, hides Eddie. Oh, he does get hit by the note. Doesn't exactly get the confirm off it, but this should be enough damage. 2-2 right now.
Be out of the match. They're very stoic when they're playing.
They are extremely stoic. It's kind of scary how stoic they are. Wow, just dashes back in off the tech. Noah staying really awake, trying not to get hit by that drill. Oh, he just Eddie towards trouble. Oh my gosh! And he's gonna
+3.
And he pushed him back to the corner just because of that.
And there it is.
There it was. There it was. He actually did it correctly this time. Be able to use the BCL to.
Ultimately, he wasn't that plus on it.
Yeah, he really wasn't.
I wonder if he was trying to figure it out mid-match. Like maybe he was trying to see what happens in that situation.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things that at least if he does get the hit, he knocks him down, and then it prevents BeautifulDude from running in and pushing forth Eddie also. He gets one or the other basically instead of both.
And as we're talking, Noah cleans out the round, positioning himself to knock Julian into losers 3-2.
Now put him in grand finals. That would be a really good position for Havoc Noah because that'll put Noah on BeautifulDude to figure out what he needs to do against Noah in a very short amount of time. Potentially a very short amount of time.
What? He had the right idea, but just a bit too far out. Gets the ID confirmed.
Alright.
Julian, he's going to have to burst soon.
He might burst or wait for him to come in. And I think Noah's doing his best to try and not get bursted, but I don't think it might be working right now. It might just be working to go for the burst and let him burst. Oh, good poke out.
Good 6P, very preemptive. He was ready for it.
Pushing back to the corner, other corner. Oh no, just caught with the fuzzy. Oh no.
There it is.
Alright, he does not have Eddie, so he has no setup. Ooh, that is a really good burst save combo from there. Oh, you monster. Oh, he actually gets the 6P, but he's just slightly above it and doesn't get punished for his troubles. Alright, this is a really hard situation right now for Noah. He might dive off this.
It's a dead eye, no, but we're going into round 3. He has his burst and Julian does not.
Right, so this is still a good position for Noah. Let's see if he can open up from the get-go. Ooh, alright, almost got the do. And does the poke out again. No, BeautifulDude is doing really good to poke out scope the big T off it.
Bursts him into the corner and gets hard knockdown.
Alright, this is it. This is it. Like, the moment Noah lets him out, he's going to have a really hard time.
That's going to hurt.
Big
That's
damage.
such a good starter.
The HCL start is huge, especially on counter hit.
One more hit, there's no burst.
Oh my gosh, he might be able to kill off this. Let's see if Noah goes.
He's going to get the meter. He's going to kill.
And he's going to.
He does it.
No, he burst out. He barely got it in time. BeautifulDude's still alive. Reflects the note. And this is a fluid situation right now because he can't handle the puddle. And now Eddie's close in on him. He needs to dash out. He needs to get out of that situation. There's no.
Does not get punished.
But there's no Eddie right now, so there's some poking that BeautifulDude has to do. He has to play low again. Oh, he tried to dash in. He's getting a little bit impatient right now. And he needs to be able to stay alive just for a little bit longer.
Dives out.
And BeautifulDude smelling blood right now, and he's just chasing down across the street. Oh, he's a little bit early on it. And BeautifulDude takes the main dish right now.
But we're about to find out. Is it unlimited? Or will the breadsticks run out?
Oh no, the breadsticks are looking really dry right now. Paracles is putting us in the corner.
Flash saying, I'm gluten intolerant. And Paracles saying right back, you're going to eat some bread.
Wow! I'm not even sure it was intentional. Because it's Paracles, I can't tell. Alright, he DPs on the Rekka. Blocks it. Ooh, actually got him on restand a little bit, but isn't able to reach off that. Ooh, good confirm. Oh, he doesn't have to get the rest of it, but still. Really good for the knockdown. Oh, Paracles just goes for it.
He has a lot of life, but not quite enough for that.
Right. And there was a few hits that Paracles did, but he didn't confirm anything, so he didn't get as much damage as he could in that match. But I think it's going to show that Paracles at least is comfortable with getting hits. Right. This is the first real hit and knockdown he's got in this whole match. Let's see what he can do with it. And he misses the meaty. That's why he's serving breadsticks. There's no meat in here.
Overheads. Hard to block.
So much damage. Picks him up. Oh my gosh, really good from Flash just do a normal to be able to punish any sort of attempt afterwards. Gonna put him backing down again. Oh, he baited it!
Pericles, disrespectful but smart.
Yes, exactly. And that is what I love about Paracles. He's the most wild boy, but he respects.
That's why I love eating at Olive Garden. That's why I love this food. It's kind of got Olive Garden colors too, now that you look at it.
Yeah, he does like people saying Olive Garden. Thanks, Leo. So,
the king of pasta.
Wow, Pericles, both with the counter. All right, so he blocks the safe, so no reason not to do it. And this is a really good situation for Flash. And I have to say, one thing I have the DP. Wow. One thing I have not seen from Flash is he doesn't use meter for like super setups. He doesn't do the kunai super at all. So, which is very interesting. There's very good pressure from that. He tried to be good. He wants to disrespect Flash so badly. Hopefully he doesn't die for it. Okay.
YRC stick out the Bigfoot.
Yeah. Doesn't even seem humored, despite the wild boy play that he's showing off right now.
He's channeling all of his wildness into his gameplay. It has left him but a husk.
Oh, he tries to counter it. Wow, good punish. Realizing that he's just far enough away to be able to punish the Alpha Blade.
If that counter hit trade had confirmed, I would have lost my mind.
And Flash would have lost his life.
Blocks the overhead, gets a big punish.
And actually insta-block, and it's doing a really good job that most people so far have not done yet.
Look at that.
Jump D counter hit so good.
Dive kick, YRC dive kick.
Under. Yes, he can. Looking real bobbly right now. Yes, he can.
I just caught that.
And he tries to use the 6P to do anti-air, but 6P, but not good enough to stop the air-to-ground attempt. Back into the corner. Oh, okay. He has to meter to mess with
There it is.
Oh, just slightly out of range. Doesn't kill. Unfortunately, not able to do another combo off that because the third record does not combo. But it would have forced Pericles to block with FD if he had any FD. I think he didn't, and I would have still worked out the Flash.
The Brown starts 6P from Leo.
Well, let me just show you something. Here's my chest. Ooh, good disrespect from Flash. Really good job.
Oh, Hachi, why?
Some of that old Guilty Gear style, just like, I'm just going to do this thing. Full screen, just an attempt. And if he had teleported right there, it would have been a really bad situation for Pericles. He would have gotten free. Corner situation is really good. Pericles being forced to block. Pericles is not wanting to respect him.
Not wanting to respect him.
Case in point, tries to bait up the DP again. Can't do that though. Right? Yes, Bernstein.
Big damage.
Alright.
Low life Chipp, cast the burst.
Yes.
Gets out of there, but gets right back in.
Alright. Doesn't tech though. Oh, okay. Ooh, jump D! And he is not Daijobu right now. Flash goes up. Going with it. Here we go. I think he just wants to keep up with it and just try to get the high damage and keep him locked down on the ground. And he's doing a great job with it, but he's going for too many guesses that are getting him killed. Flash is patient. Flash has been playing a lot of fighting games. He knows how to be patient and how to do plays. And it's going to kill Pericles in the long run if... Ooh, that two-way
Fortunate trade.
It's going to kill Pericles in the long run if he doesn't adapt to it. Oh no, it's looking really bad. Looking really hard right now. Oh, jump D, a little bit too early on the counter. Pericles looking in a bad situation right now. not when you need a burst, but oh, this
that's gonna hurt.
Unfortunately, he get the full damage, but he does get the cross under. And Pericles just really going for guesses. And all Flash is doing at this point is just delaying a button. He's like, look, if I delay the button and I hold down back, you either do the attack and I block it, or I do and you do the counter and I time it perfectly to counter hit you.
He's adapting to the counter for sure. Pericles is still doing it.
Right, and I think Pericles would have done really well with a little bit of a switch up to say, hey, this is the wild style I'm going to come out this time instead. Pericles just doesn't want to respect enough. Alright, so just get the hit. Oh, but he's
now Chipp's in pressure.
Alright, that's gonna hurt. Alright, he's probably doing enough damage off of this. Flash DP. Yep.
Optimal routes.
Flash hit with the flash kick. Which is a beautiful moment in a
flash squared.
Flash squared. And it's one I rarely get to see. Oh my gosh, the classic. And both of them on match point right now, so both of them playing for the tournament lives. Ooh, good air throw from Flash. Alright, find me. I'm Waldo now, baby.
First found him.
Right.
Doesn't quite confirm that he was in the air.
Ooh, tries to use jump T to be able to push back in the corner, but Flash actually has a really good button.
Yeah, is that STP?
That must have been, because HTP should be invincible for a while longer. Oh no, this could be the end for either of them. This could be... Oh my gosh. Oh!
Look at that FD!
That's so much damage. Potentially so much damage. Oh no. Oh, we can punish that, but he doesn't! And I mean, understandably so, it is a scary situation with the whole Danger time.
Chipp has full meter here. Are we going to see the super?
Wow, the TP doesn't hit.
This could kill.
He does the damage.
Oh, super.
Oh, he does it again!
Paracles cannot be stopped.
Paracles will not be stopped. He refuses to be stopped.
Even at his own. Let's see if he can break through that one step further and take the run back.
Right. Remember, this is 3 out of 5, everyone, so he has a path ahead of him, but has a lot of time to reflect on his game. So let's see what happens here. Not so good so far.
Well, you do still have a lot of time reflecting when you're blocking Eddie in the corner.
Right. Ooh, he pushed the wall. Don't know if that was intentional or not.
Gets him out.
Ooh, SciJo.
Julian doesn't want any of that business.
Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Oh, he
sneaks Mini Eddie across the whole screen.
Right, and at the same time blitzes. Just for style.
Round start JH.
Puts him back into the corner again. Huge
Look at that damage. Is this even guilty?
That was 75%. Oh no, and now he's got the knockdown, and he's going to do a lot of his burst save stuff. Just keep him in the corner, chip him out just a bit more.
Chip him out.
Chipped.
Chip him out.
Oh, he throws him. What a quick match.
Welcome to Chipp Xanif. Sometimes.
But that was quick and BeautifulDude. And BeautifulDude maybe reflecting and feeling like a little bit more okay with his play, because he's looking at he's looking really well right now on his play.
Did you know that the puddles in Mini Eddie are actually made of Monster Energy drinks?
Thanks, Monster. You made this game great. Or made this game great. One of their mini play. Okay, I'll stop. Putting him back into the corner here. Flash having actually a really hard time getting out of the corner and just taking tons of damage every time he attempts to get out.
Chipp's a very strong character, don't get me wrong. He's one of the best in the game. But this is his big downside.
Right, he's basically just a chocolate chip cookie waiting to be dunked into milk, so he can just disintegrate. And right now, Flash is disintegrated. Like, something happened to BeautifulDude in the last match.
He got to play Claudio, and that reinvigorated his spirit.
Right, his life was just given back to him. He's very happy.
He hit a single hot kick and thought everything's going to be okay, but can he find Chipp?
Oh, I mean, he's the champion Waldo finder, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
he didn't find him.
Oh no, 2H, that's going to be huge damage. Not going to be able to get a knockdown off of it. Ooh, but does get out of the range of the throw. Oh, just a counter hit. 5v6 DOS.
Here's that long block string.
Good T. Ah, the classic. But now that Flash has his burst back.
He's dead.
Okay, I thought he was going to run backwards into the shuriken.
Julian wasted enough time to get Mini Eddie.
And I think this is the point in time where, yeah, I was going to say, Flash needs to start doing some kunai, because he's get the wall control. He needs to stop doing it from pressing buttons. If he can touch him with the kunai, then Eddie goes away. And he's not using that opportunity very well. Oh, that would have been sick confirmed, but still.
Julian held on at one life for so long.
Yeah, Julian playing that righteous patience game.
He wants to run back against Noah for sure.
Yeah, exactly. The Flash pushing BeautifulDude back into the corner. Actually using that burst. It's probably the last one he's going to get for the rest of this match.
Just pokes back on Mini and he doesn't walk him into the shuriken. Julian's a good pet owner.
Yes. Don't let your pets get hit by Ninja Stars or by Presidents of the United States. Really good pressure from Julian, pushing back into the corner again. Now Flash, the onus is on him to make a guess to get out. Doesn't.
Mini Eddie dies though.
Yeah,
but so does Chipp.
Yeah. They share a lot in common. They should meet on. So now Julian ups 2 games against Flash in relatively quick matches, actually. Like, when he wins his matches, he gets down in there really quickly. And BeautifulDude did a good job trying to stay out of teleport range for Flash. All right, good damage. Oh, doesn't get the jump D. Hides Eddie again. Really, really good pet ownership from BeautifulDude.
God, that 6H block string, I hate it the most of all. Because you think he's doing this giant 6H and you should be able to do something, you just got to hold it. Yeah. There comes Nova.
Alright, BeautifulDude keeping a really good 2S range from consistently. Every time that flash dashes in, he just jumps and dashes right back out. Really good space.
Now he's in the blunder.
Alright, wasn't able to block that. It looks like he went for a throw attempt. He did try to jump out of the corner.
There was another air throw attempt, but Julian late decks. Still gets caught.
Yep. And finishing off the teleport by Goku into DP. Flash still staying on the board every match. He's actually getting on the board, but he's not able to close out a whole match. He's hitting no views during his third hit.
It's the wall splat, but doesn't pursue it.
Flash using a lot of shuriken actually, like kind of like stay in air for a little bit longer.
Also forcing Julian to not just do random mini Eddie movement.
Right. He has to protect that. Oh no. He doesn't have enough meter to not do the burst, so he's going to go for the command grab. Or go for the blitz, I should say. There's going to be a lot of burst safe stuff here, just to kind of keep his range. He has a lot to work with. Dead Man's Hand to close it out. Beautiful, dude. Now,
what a gross setup. You see the red flash, and you stand up and block what it does, and then Dead Man's Hand gets you.
Never wanted the dust.
That's a mental guard approach.
Right. Oh, he goes for the command grab, and he's going to go for the unblockable setup. Ooh, he blocks the gold burst attempt from Flash. Flash now in a really tough situation because he's not going to get a burst back, and he's getting pushed back right
in the air. Noburu's coming.
All right. Oh, good from Flash to actually do 2K. Eddie dead.
Makes it past the 60.
Oh, all right.
Big catch.
Now he has him in the corner. Let's see what the mix-up is. Leap throw. Oh no. This is looking like a really good situation for Flash. He does have meter. He can play out really hard with this.
Jumps out of the mix.
Puts back to the corner again. Now Flash doesn't have anything else to do. Does it with a throw.
6K throw immune.
Really, really good awareness from Flash. He's waking up a little bit. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going.
Good way to start.
Right. He's already got his burst and everything. Julian going for 2 6Hs. Really wanted that big damage, expecting to dash in. Oh no.
Wants to just delete shit.
Oh well, this is a good start.
And it puts him in the corner.
Yes. And then it forces Flash to burst, so now they're kind of even on burst right now, both of them not having any. He's kind of keeping that really good patience right now. Yeah, BeautifulDude just trying to stay as best he can out of shuriken range.
Good dash.
Flash
you don't want to get sandwiched between Mini Eddie and Zato.
He's doing a really good job managing that, those two things.
Gets a grab.
Oh!
The auto bait once again. Oh, that's a 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Every time he's used Buzzsaw to auto bait DP, he's gotten it.
And it's been a wonderful setup from Julian.
Yeah, the best part for him is if he decides to block, you're just blocking an Eddie Buzzsaw.
Right. And
no reason not to do it.
And then he gets a full combo off it and knockdown, and then thus Eddie goes back. It's no real loss for him to be able to bait that out.
And the way Eddie works, he doesn't sacrifice mix-up potential either.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all really good for him. Jump K to actually stuff out Flash's jump attempts. And I think BeautifulDude started to catch up on that a little bit and just like, hey, I just, oh no. I don't think
either player was ready for that to hit.
Right. I think BeautifulDude thought he was out of range of the 5D from Chipp, but you're never out of range of Chipp's 5D. Use that scroll. It's the Constitution of the United States on that scroll, I tell you what. Oh, yeah, no B-room. He's actually able to close it out this time. Flash.
He needs to adapt to what he needs to do.
Even as the splash matches look a lot more clean, so let's see how he handles grand finals coming out of losers. BeautifulDude and staying in winners. Havoc Noah. Let's get it on. Wow. Already has 25 meters. That was fast. Ooh, BeautifulDude head burst.
It's Mini Eddie back too.
Puts him back in the corner. Right now, Noah's coming from cold status right now. So it might take him a round or two to be able to get really warmed up, but he has the time to actually warm up. So let's see if he can make the best use of that time.
His mind is there. His hands are unwilling.
Right. He'll make fun of smashes for their hand warmers, but realistically, hand warmers are good. Hand warmers are good.
Counter hit 2H.
And Noah evening it up really fast. Oh, catches him again. Not able to get a full confirm off that because
it was for a reset.
A really good idea. Realizing that he's not. Oh, he caught it. He caught it this time with 6B.
Not going to be able to fight kill, but Mini Eddie is back.
Right. Let's see if he can
go. Recognize it. He moved no down to kill him.
Right. He's really smart awareness. All right. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Situational awareness from Noah is so good.
And he's also already waking up. Like, I thought it was going to be like maybe a map before you start waking up, but
half the first round.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Yeah, that's all I needed. I'm nice. All right. There you go. Oh, that's the thing.
Nice 6P.
That's the thing, that exact situation BeautifulDude was practicing on, and he finally got it in this instance, in this crucial timing. Oh, good command throw. Gonna go for the unblockable setup. Let's see what Noah can try to do. He gets pushed out of it.
Tragic.
Oh, he was not fully in the corner.
Quite in the corner enough.
And this is a much better situation for Noah than he probably expected from that.
Shadow Gallery gets bopped.
More like the peanut gallery right now. Noah's showing that, hey, this ain't art, you idiot. Puts him back into the corner. Oh no, he went for it. He didn't respond to it.
Little too ham.
All right, good situation. Now he has to deal with Nobiru. Does get to the ground though.
Noah's been very good at respecting the fact that Nobiru just might be there.
Right. He's actually diving at really good situations. Good defense from Noah. Oh, he unblocks at the last second.
That classic Julian pressure.
Right as Eddie died too, so it felt like a good situation. Unfortunately, he baited him out for it. Push it back.
Julian wanting to have nothing to do with all of those HCOs.
Ooh, and because of the shallow gallery that he did, he was unable to punish Noah for punishing Eddie for just being there. And so really good awareness from Noah to be able to punish Eddie while he, Julian couldn't do anything about it.
Julian is Eddie.
Yes, in real life. Alright, good situation right now. Oh, I think that was worth it actually, for the situation. Okay.
Gets the burst.
Oh, he's in a good position now that he got the knockdown.
There's that grab.
Alright, he's got him in the corner. Ooh, that whipped completely, I think. I don't think I even touched BeautifulDude on meaty.
One mix up.
Alright, this is it right here. BeautifulDude's life depends on it. Oh, doesn't keep going. Oh, that good fuzzy block, right? Unfortunately, he's going to keep doing it because he wants to chip him out. He's running out of meter. He can't hold on for much longer. And Noah pulls off.
Right. Just reset the momentum.
Just do it. Just do it.
Aggressive round start.
Let me show you something to you. Oh. Ooh, that's not good at all.
Doesn't even kill Mini Eddie.
Right, like
worst
nothing
possible outcome. Dives out.
Oh wow, he actually uses a VCL over the drill, and it punishes Eddie or punishes Zato for his troubles.
Julian a little late on that grab, which allowed Noah to take it.
Now he's down in the corner. Really fantastic reflect from Julian.
Julian is so smart on those reactions.
Yes.
He's just always ready to anti-air you, to reflect your Noah, to unblockable you.
Noah actually handling the unblockable quite well, getting the reject and actually putting Zato away from him. And now has like another chance at life. He can't air dash out of that, unfortunately. You need to handle the puddle first.
Gotta respect Nobiru.
Yep. And takes the first round of this second match. Ooh, well, Eddie is dead, so it could be a lot worse. Jump K stumping out his attempt to jump to air dash and doing it again. And BeautifulDude finding himself in really good positions to just neutral jump K.
Backdashing drill ultimately got him out.
Yes.
He was able to tech and to. Oh, and now he's maybe back into the mix.
Oh, all right, goes for the ground. But Julian has a lot of options to work with right now. Oh, no. Okay, that was a good burst. He needed that situation. Ooh, goes over the note to be able to reflect.
Blocks. Great defense by Julian.
Yes.
Tries to kill Mini Eddie and presses the button a little too late.
He tries to do a wild wake-up HCL. He's going to get thrown for his trouble. That makes it 1-1. BeautifulDude Noah. Right? Monster Cafe in here of some sort, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I need to stop by there. All right, so 1-1 right now. Ooh, gets hit by Nobiru counter hit. A two-ways counter hit. That's going to be huge damage. And he's already been counter hit a couple more times. Noah actually kind of close to stun. Still on defensive furthermore. Doesn't get counter hit that time.
Just out of range for the 2H.
Kind of something that we kind of see from Noah consistently. That once he kind of gets in a situation where he's upset about, he likes trying new options instead of just saying, I need to play more patiently. And he's getting hit. You'll see him getting hit by a lot of drills right now because he's trying to jump out. He's trying to make that hard guess. He really wants to start escape that bad.
Even to the point where he did a very aggressive burst at the end of the round where he was very low on life.
Right, exactly. And he got his game started this time. Let's see if he can keep Julian in the corner. Oh, gets counter hit. Not able to destroy Eddie, but tries to push him back into the corner. Ooh! Oh, he's not able to punch the faraway shadow gallery.
Run a command grab. It's a classic.
Alright, jumping out still really good.
Spend some life to get out of the corner, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Especially now.
Noah back in a good situation again.
That's the hardest thing in the world to deal with. You block the JD, but because he can cancel it into VCL, you're not sure whether to punish or not.
Right, oh! He pokes Eddie, but Julian is ready for that, and counter poke stretches just to kind of like reset the whole mental situation for himself. 2S, the pokes. Oh no, once again getting counter hit by 2H. Really getting impatient with that.
Julian bursts immediately. Oh, no one wants to be blocking, I know, anywhere longer than they have to. Exactly. I don't.
I know.
It's patent. Shout out to Aino boys. I wonder if he's in the audience. He really hates that I call the character that. I hope you're here, man.
Hope you're having a good time. Hope everyone's having a good time. As Noah is not letting BeautifulDude have a good time right now. Oh, he goes for it again!
Noah.
Wow!
The air reject.
Oh.
The hardest reject.
I'm actually surprised that was not burst safe. I thought he was far enough away, but apparently not. Oh,
that was definitely an emotional burst.
Yes.
The rage burst, as I like to call it.
But Noah actually using double YRC to slow up the situation and be able to punish a BeautifulDude for anything that he did, any buttons that he stuck out. So Noah actually is slowing down the game in his own way.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, I now understand what you wanted to do with that. So I know you know I know that I know.
Oh, there's the note covering for him.
Even if it's really stuck in that corner, BeautifulDude not finding opportunities to get out. Gets hit by the counter hit. This will be it. Noah going
tournament points.
Noah is close right now, and he
an event you want to miss the next time.
Yes,
that's
accurate.
Let's rock.
Noah actually in a really good position. Jump P to stop, but jump S for his trouble. That jump P, excuse me. My Eddie moves, I get hit by him all the time. +3. Julian tries to jump out.
Once again, no matter, even though it's +3, Zato was still able to jump, but Noah is able to force the burst. Navigates past his own note.
And does actually get Eddie and throws him back in the corner. And BeautifulDude has so little to work with.
There it is.
And this is going to be pretty good damage. Won't
kill
quite
gonna
yet.
Kill.
But
he has enough to dead angle.
Oh, he goes for it. Oh, he reverse blitzes this time again. He's him in the corner. Oh, BeautifulDude mixes up with his blitz timing this time.
Doesn't charge, and this is going to be unwanted. Let's see if he gets the mid-screen this time.
He does gold burst. Yes, he does. Oh, okay.
Gets himself out of the situation.
Ooh, he was ready for that situation. That's the situation he's been practicing still, and is paying off the dividends right now. Gives him the Nobiru.
Runs full screen, counter hit drill, Nobiru.
And BeautifulDude now on a reset point. Noah needs to really wake up now because he has a long road to go if he doesn't get this. All right.
Julian tries to punish, is a little too late, bursts on the spot.
Actually punches, not for much, but he at least punches a little bit on the 2H. Gets something out of it to get frame advantage.
Noah recognizes that jump in was a little too early and that he can grab. That was just a bit too far for him to fall into the drill. Julian didn't air dash. He knew it wasn't going to connect.
Right. Ooh, he tries to do the 6H gimmick, but he actually blocks it.
Oh, no!
Just a straight 5D, and this is going to get Eddie back in time. So now Havoc Noah's in a painful situation, has no meter, has no burst, will eventually get it, but what will he do with it?
When will he choose to use it?
He held it. That was good. That was good. Oh, that was really good. Puts him back in the corner.
Most importantly, didn't do a move that would extend his hurt box into the drill.
Oh no, this is not enough damage, but he does get one more mix-up. Oh, he does it again, refly. Havoc Noah on tournament point. This is insane. Havoc Noah playing a little bit out of his mind right now. His pressure is so good. Oh, gets Nobiru for his trouble. Jump H actually saving the day from reaching that range. Oh.
Shadow Gallery.
Oh, does not block low. He really wants to get in, and this he needs to be really careful with his timing on everything. Ooh, 5D. Okay, so
good burst point.
Good burst point. And Eddie's dead. He doesn't have any meter to work with, so he gets to force his burst out. So this puts him at an even situation. He does touch him, so he's in a good situation right now. Ooh, catches his back dash with the delayed. Oh, he wins this
grab, but
oh, jump K!
Doesn't quite convert.
And an early
now he's in the corner.
Oh, that is a really good situation right now for Noah.
Gets the hard knock.
Oh, doesn't. But he does convert into a combo either way. And I think right now BeautifulDude, who's practiced that situation, is not doing any 6P because he doesn't want to risk the situation. This is bad for Noah. Really good for BeautifulDude right now. Gets the command throw.
Will he hit the unblockable?
He has to hit this unblockable. He does it, and he
blocks the unblockable.
And he
does the unthinkable.
No one does it!
He blocks the unblockable and wins the tournament.
Unblockable.
That is the wild boy we love.
Havoc Noah takes DreamHack Denver 2017.
Defends the fort for Colorado.